Peace, namaste, welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite big cat, Nine Ether, Starseed Lightworker, Divine Being here, and you join me all today to do some more spiritual investigations. So if that seems like something you're interested in seeing more of, then feel free to stay tuned. What are we investigating today? Okay, so we're talking about this Eight of Cups, somebody that walked away. Here, this Queen of Wands that walked away from things that no longer serve her. A love connection in general. With this Nine of Cups, with this Eight of Cups, this talks about walking away, introspection, escapism, withdrawal, and seeking the truth. So this Divine Feminine, this Queen of Cups, has been seeking the truth, walking away, escaping, so that she can be in a state of withdrawal. Okay? And it serving her quite well. She's turned her back to many things that don't serve her highest and greatest good, so that she can get in touch with her intuition, and she's a lot happier now. That's for sure. She's gone through a major transformation, crystalline being activation, as well as a blue flame activation. She's been getting a lot of gifts from the universe, from the Most High God, as far as gifts, promotions, abundance. This is her, really, honestly. She is the gift. She's been gifted by the universe, and she is the gift. The Ace of Pentacles here. What about this? What about this needs to be illuminated? What about this needs to be illuminated? What about this needs to be illuminated? This needs to be illuminated. This needs to be illuminated. Okay, so we got quite a lot. So, a lot of people did not want this Divine Feminine to follow her intuition in doing so and distancing herself. Alright? They wanted this Divine Feminine to speak and to be open, to continue to speak to these people that don't serve her. But instead, she's focusing on her foundation, on creating more stability for her foundation, becoming more resilient, building up her courage, and, taking this test of faith while creating healthy boundaries within her life. She's very fertile, very abundant, very prosperous at this time, and she's very creative and prolific, and she's putting an ending to things that don't serve her. And this is a happily ever after for her. Quite frankly, she has become her own soulmate, her own partner, and she's in a relationship with herself. And she's focusing on her energy and her passions, and taking inspired action towards many adventures that leave her feeling fulfilled and feeling like she's creatively expressing herself. She has many options, okay? Many options, not just men, but options as far as what she can do with her time and how to make the best of it while making many achievements and remaining fulfilled. She closed herself off from people that wanted her to make difficult choices that were at a detriment to herself while being a gain for others. She's using her intellectual ability and her logic to make decisions and create balance within her life. A lot of people wanted her to be blind from being able to do so, but she managed how to work her way around it. A lot of people feel like this divine feminine is a missed opportunity. People that had access to her at one point in time before she basically cleaned house and cleaned ship, and they feel like they should have expressed themselves. They should have expressed their feelings when they had the opportunity to do so. Bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Wands. Now this divine feminine is protecting herself and protecting anybody from who would possibly want to come in and want to take her out of the alignment that she's currently in. And getting this divine feminine is open to love, is open to relationships, but she's not open to anything that would pose as a distraction from what she's working on or take her out of alignment with the spiritual ascension and journey and growth that she is currently experiencing. All of these insights that she's getting from being free-spirited, from being very passionate. She knows that her twin flame soulmate is out there, but ultimately it's not her first priority at this time. Nine of Pentacles, she's focusing on her gifts that the universe is judging in her favor, while calling judgment on people, places, and things that don't serve her, that has caused a lot of conflict in mind games, all in the sake of jealousy, or all having to do with jealousy. Those connections and people, places, and things are ending and will not be going to the next chapter of her life. She's not heartbroken about it. She's separating from these people for a good reason. And these people are feeling left out in the cold by her at this time. And this is how they wanted her to be in the past. But somehow that's how they end up for wanting her that way. And she's just like exacting. This divine feminine is very fair and just. Okay, now somebody wants to communicate with her about coming forward with an offer now that she's completely fed up. And she's kind of just looking at the offer and examining it, inspecting it, and keeping this masculine energy at a pause, and while she just illuminates things for herself and figures out if this is somebody that is a wise investment. Like this feminine is not somebody that just rushes into things and makes decisions without analyzing things and seeing if it's a wise decision. She's a very great investor, right? A very great investor. These individuals that have come towards her wanted her to be unstable, very juggling, like, oh my gosh, should I do this, should I do that, no, type energy, and that's not what she's giving. So that's what I have so far. I hope you guys enjoy this. See you in my next videos. Peace. Namaste.